Doctors Marshall Duke and Robin Fevish created the Do You Know scale, which measured behaviors in children based on what they knew about their families and ancestors. And they found the children who scored highest on the scale had a higher level of self-esteem, better family functioning, lower anxiety, and fewer behavioral problems. So when we pass down our personal and family history, it can be the difference between success and failure for our children, grandchildren, and descendants. So what are your priorities? And have you made provisions to pass down your legacy? Documenting our milestones and defining moments is one of the most generous contributions we can make to our family's inheritance. By taking the time to set aside and preserve a carefully chosen collection of vintage photographs, letters, and recordings, you can be a highly valued elder today and at the same time secure an honored place in your family history for generations to come. But that may be easier said than done. Consider this. While most of our recent memories are drowning in a digital ocean, some of our most valuable personal and family history is fading away in old shoeboxes, obsolete home movies, audio tapes, and vintage handwritten letters, news clippings, and a lot more. Yet within that sea of photos and writings and recordings are irreplaceable gems that tell your legacy stories, those special moments that loved ones would huddle together to see and hear, to learn and to reminisce, and now they are fading away or drowning. How sad. It's absolutely critical to rescue the best of your best already captured moments now. That is the difference between your recorded life and your documented legacy. Now, to help people grapple with the daunting task of mining and preserving their legacy media and stories, we've developed the Legacy Rescue Plan. Now, this is a simple 6-step plan that follows this logical sequence. First, we organize, then we prioritize, digitize, characterize, basically telling the story, memorialize, backing up and archiving for future generations, and finally, socialize, sharing the best of your best legacy stories. When finished with this life review, looking back, you will be amazed at how full your life has been. And because everything will be organized and preserved on archival digital media, you'll save lots of time and money if you ever want to have your memoir written, or produce edited family videos, or tributes, or photo books. And your special keepsakes and heirlooms will have an honored place in your family history when the story behind their acquisition is recorded. Here's an example.
Clock is referred to as the Harris clock because it belonged to my grandmother, Minnie Elizabeth Sutton Harris.
Now, time is of the essence. Taking small steps consistently over time is always the best approach to tackling large projects. And that's where your legacy planner comes in. Working with a planner is like having a fitness coach who keeps you on track, guides you through the process, answering the questions, and helping with the workload. And they can be so efficient that it can save you a lot of time and money. And so we have adopted the Tuesdays with Maury approach by scheduling regular visits, whether weekly, every other week, or even once a month. You will eventually get that elephant off your back. You set the time, and you set the frequency based on your own budget and your time availability. It's that simple. And together with your legacy planner, you'll even create your own program name, like Fridays with Francis, or Second Wednesdays with Wendy. How fun and how enjoyable it will be to share life stories with your new best friend. Very few things in life are more precious or can enrich our families more than our memories and our legacy. Today is another defining moment in your life, because today is the day you take the first step on one of your most important life challenges. It's not worth the risk to delay even one more minute.